Today we have the Tronsmart Spunky Pro. Don't let the creative name fool you, these are actually quite good. These are TWS Bluetooth 5 earphones with a nice charging case. They are IPX5 sweat and weather resistant, they got touch controls, 18 hours of battery with the including case, USB Type-C, and we have Qi wireless charging. I haven't tried any other products from Tronsmart, but this one sure is nicely packed. Let's open it up and see what we get. Here's the case for charging. It looks interesting and nice. Next we have some protection foam, and in this box is extra rubber buds and a charging cable, a warranty card and a user manual. And finally we have a USB Type-C cable, so we don't have to bring an extra cable everywhere we go. Thank you Tronsmart, this is very much appreciated. In this bag we have extra rubber buds, so we have a total of 3 sets of different sizes, large, medium and small. The medium ones are already installed on the earphones. They are soft and shaped almost like a tube with rounded edges. I had to switch from the medium to the large to get the best sound experience on mine. So do yourself a favor and try them all to see which ones fits your ears the best. The sound is much better if you use the correct size. Now let's move over to the case. It's got a nice pattern and a logo on top. The pattern is indented, so I can feel it with my fingers. On the side we have a USB Type-C connector for charging the case. The 400 mAh battery in the case gives a maximum of about 14.5 hours of extra charge. Here are 4 lights that will show the remaining battery capacity for the case. And here's a mechanical button to open the lid. Pushing it releases the lock for the top, and we can now slide it to open. A unique way to open the lid, and it feels sturdy enough, so I don't think it will break easily. Locking and opening the lid mechanically also feels quite satisfying. Inside we have the earphones, and they have the same pattern on the front. Let's just take them out for a bit. The inside of the case is clean without any marks or signs, so there's not much to see in here. Let's have a look at the earphones. They have a light on the front, and the blue lights indicate they are in pairing mode. Looks like I activated something here. Anyway, the shape of the earphones are very nice. They are not just a rounded box, like we often see in lower priced earphones. These seem to have an ergonomic design. They are made of shiny plastic, so they don't feel very expensive, but then again, they're not expensive at all. The connectors are also taped to prevent continuous charging while they're in storage, which is nice. During my tests of the earphones battery, I was able to play music at about 80% volume for about 3.5 to 4 hours before it was empty. So the battery is okay. The rubber buds are easy to remove, just pull them straight off, and here we can see the speaker's grill. They are also very easy to put back on. The microphones sound good enough in quiet environments, but struggle a bit in noisy areas. It's also got dual microphones, so there's one on each earphone. On the front is also a touch-sensitive area for controlling calls, music and volume, but more about that later. Let's try connecting it to a power bank to see how it looks while charging. The LED lights are blinking and shows the charging process, which is nice. If you open the lid, we can also see that the earphones are charging, but you can also see if they're charging by looking at the lights on the outside of the box. They will stay on until the earphones are fully charged, which takes about 1 hour with a USB cable. The Tronsmart Spunky Pro also got wireless charging, so let's check it out. This is a Baseus wireless power bank, and we should just put the box on top like this. And there we go, it's charging. I usually have power banks with me, so this will for sure come in handy. Charging from empty to full takes about 4 hours with wireless charging. Now let's pair it with the phone. Look for the Tronsmart Spunky Pro, click it.
Your phone is connected.
And we're done. On the phone we can now see the battery status, which is very nice. How quickly they will reconnect is also important, at least for me. They have been disconnected for a while, so let's take them back out.
Pairing mode. Your phone is connected.
That didn't take very long, so works quite well. The touch controls work well and are used by tapping or holding. We can for example start a voice assistant, by holding for 2 seconds on the right or left earphone. Tapping once on any of them will play or pause. Tapping twice on the right one will go to the next song. Tapping 3 times on the right one will go back or to the previous song. Tapping twice on the left one will raise the volume, and 3 times will lower it. So basically we're controlling music on the right one and volume on the left one. Since this is a touch surface, there will be a few hits and misses, but it mostly works fine. The Spunky Pro fits very well in the ear, and they are quite comfortable. As you can see here, they don't stick out at all, but don't let that fool you. When I first saw them, I thought the sound would be a bit flat since they are so small, but boy was I wrong. The Spunky Pro are really spunky, they pack a real punch when it comes to bass, both the firm bass and low rumbles. The overall sound quality is quite crisp and clear, vocals are very nice, highs are good, mids are also good, so I'm actually impressed. Such a small package with such good sound for such a low price. Latency or delay is also not a problem. There is a very small delay as usual with Bluetooth devices, but not enough to bother me at all. They work fine in both YouTube and Netflix, so I have no problem recommending the Tronsmart Spunky Pro, as they really are very good for the price. My only complaint is that the case is a little bit on the thick side for putting them in a jeans pocket, but I guess that's the sacrifice we have to make for the mechanical lead and wireless charging. That's it for my review. I hope you liked the video and click the subscribe button and the notification bell to get more videos like this. Thanks for watching and have a nice day. Bye bye.